Have you ever imagined riding a motorcycle that balances itself, a machine that follows you like a faithful squire, or even a motorcycle that can take flight? It seems like science fiction, but these futuristic motorcycles are already a reality. Get ready to discover the most incredible innovations in the world of two wheels that will revolutionize the way we see and experience mobility. In this video, we will take you on a journey into the future of motorcycles, presenting models that range from advanced concepts to machines that are ready to dominate the streets and the skies. Stay with us and discover the motorcycles of the future that you need to see. The BMW Motorrad Vision Next100 is no longer just an idea, it has reached the whole world. The main difference of this futuristic motorcycle is that the rider never loses balance. The BMW motorcycle does not fall. This model was designed and built to celebrate 100 years of BMW and show fans and consumers everything they can expect from the brand over the next 100 years. While designing and creating this motorcycle that looks like it came from the future, Edgar Heinrich, together with his team of designers, imagined what the world would look like in 2130. This is how BMW created and designed the BMW Motorrad Vision 100 Next car, which will literally be a kind of vision of the next century. The support system provides perfect balance, keeping the bike stable while riding. This increases driver safety and makes the job easier for beginners because Tice handled safely in all driving conditions and cannot fall. But experienced riders also benefit from the stability because the bike is more stable and makes the ride smoother. The frame is flexible and allows steering without the usual points on a motorcycle. When the handlebars are moved, the entire frame easily changes shape and direction depending on road conditions. The effort required for this varies. The steering on this bike is very soft when stationary, while the chassis is very stiff at high speeds. The Lazareth LMV 496 is the brainchild of French mechanical engineer Ludovic Lazareth and is the only motorcycle that works like a real motorcycle. Besides its energy-tolerant nature, there are other reasons why an airplane model is worth considering. The range of electric scooters on highways is up to 100 kilometers. To stay aloft, it uses 4 horizontal jet engines, one of which can produce 1,300 horsepower and allows the jet turbine to stay aloft for 10 minutes. The electric motor does not use energy while flying. To fly, just press the button and watch the wheels move from vertical to horizontal. The conversion is completed in 60 seconds. In case of a malfunction while driving, the wheels are equipped with a jam that quickly loosens. According to the manufacturer, the LMV 496 is a motorcycle designed to accommodate all passengers and makes it possible to carry 1,000 kilograms. The bike uses TFX technology, which provides mechanical traction adapted to the rider's body weight and riding style. Ludovic Lazareth and his engineers used a carbon Kevlar composite body. Composite materials consist of a mixture of both materials to create a highly durable material. While carbon fiber provides hardness and durability, Kevlar aramidas resistant to impacts and breakage. Only 5 pickups of this model were produced. Yes, one of these flying motorcycles can be yours if you're willing to spend around $50 to buy one. This amazing Yamaha Motoroid is an electric motorcycle and a standalone piece of artificial intelligence. Although it is still a concept, the manufacturer promises a scooter that can take off and return to its owner on its own, as well as driving assistance through telerobotics. There's also tech that eliminates cables and uses electronics for things like acceleration, braking, and steering, as well as cool 3D printed wheels. Another interesting feature of the Motoroid is the electronic device called AMCS, Active Mass Control System, which is responsible for stopping the vehicle and always works to assist the machine with power. It is no coincidence that the lithium-ion battery is positioned perfectly in the AMCES line, contrasting the design and making this type of technology possible. Thanks to this technology, the two-wheeled vehicle can even grab its own feet and lift it up to its owner, as long as it travels at low speed. As if all these innovations were not enough, Motoroid also uses artificial intelligence to recognize its owner's face. The magic happens because the bike has a biometric camera powered by an artificial intelligence system that recognizes the owner's face and activates the electric motor waiting for takeoff. When this bike, which looks like it came out of a science fiction movie, ceases to be a concept and becomes a full-fledged feature, the rider will truly embrace it in the exhibition called Viva. It has a device that the Japanese call haptic voice, which reproduces the feeling of touch using the user's force, vibration or movement, all this to ensure interaction between so-called organisms, people and machines. Anyone who has seen the movie Legacy of Tron will surely remember the futuristic movie scenes when they see this motorcycle live on Earth. But instead of leaving a trail of light wherever it goes like on the digital film set, the real-life awesome motorcycle was created by a number of custom car manufacturers such as Parker Brothers Concepts. The first version used Suzuki's 996 cubic centimeters engine, but this was soon followed by the electric motor known as Xenon, which is available in two different versions. The Xenon takes 3 hours to charge and reaches a top speed of 110 km per hour. The bike is sold for $55,000, which is a very high price, but it is definitely worth it for those who like this kind of customization. Famous Slovenian sports motorcycle manufacturer Akrapovic looks ready to surprise the global two-wheeler market by introducing its first motorcycle prototype, the Akrapovic Full Moon. The model was developed in collaboration with main customer Dream Machine Motors and was presented to the public at the Exotic Custom Bike Show in Germany. The Full Moon concept, meaning full moon in Portuguese, is a futuristic prototype with a design that combines a minimalist interior with an elegant exterior, creating a model that can withstand long journeys. The aluminum front wheel measures 30 inches. According to the manufacturer, the fully loaded prototype has a 1.0-liter V2 engine. 524 cubic centimeters. It is not yet known whether Akrapovic's offer is to test the public's reaction to the brand's motorcycles, but it is clear that the company has attracted interest from two-wheelers. Alpha is the name of this motorcycle, which is as interesting as its construction story, because it was created by an unlikely duo, an old-school mechanic from Utah and a designer from Istanbul. Turkish artist Mehmet Doruk Erdem designed the BMW Alpha concept, inspired by the famous Bonneville bicycle, and published it on social media. The idea came from American mechanic Mark Atkinson, who builds engines as a hobby. And when I say built, I mean the literally built every part by hand, from the head to the connecting rod to the piston. Mark wanted to experience the bike himself but could not contact the designer, so he decided to build the bike himself. Until one day, after much insistence, the repairman answered. Since then, the two began communicating and exchanging ideas about Alpha every day, 9 hours a day, from Utah to Istanbul. Mehmet and Mark worked to make this idea even better. Mark chose a rare material for the bike's body, basalt. Like carbon fiber, basalt can be used as fiber to create networks. It's a strange device, but a very good one. The Alpha is nothing more than a concept, not a real BMW motorcycle, but it's surprising that there are people who can build something like this in their garage. It is surprising to know that is the result of the independent collaboration of two people living in different parts of the world, and all thanks to the internet. Here we will not talk about motorcycles, but about the very interesting technology that Honda has developed for its motorcycles. This is Honda Riding Assist E, which allows the motorcycle to appear independent and calmly balanced without the rider. And that's not even counting the Follow Me feature that allows the bike to follow a person like an animal after pressing a button. It's basically the same concept as an autonomous car or the system that can stop or return to the driver. When it comes to motorcycles, this technology is even more interesting because, obviously, it needs to be self-balancing. According to Honda, the technology was developed through research into humanoid robots. The Japanese brand stated that the bike is a self-balancing vehicle in high-speed situations where the driver needs to pay attention to their balance, such as in heavy traffic or when starting and stopping. The Riding Assist E, indicated by the letter E at the end of its name, is powered by an electric motor and is part of Honda's plans for future motorcycles and cars. Honda used a very large motorcycle with a futuristic look to demonstrate in practice that things have really changed. Riding Assist E2.0 uses an independent swing arm system to stabilize the bike at low speeds or when stationary. In a video released by the company, the rider is seen sitting comfortably on the bike, without using his hands to maintain balance or his feet to provide support. Honda also demonstrated the development of the system while riding the motorcycle, still at low speed, but on a rough road at low speed without using the brakes, such as a figure 8. Could this be the ignition system of a driverless car? In ideal conditions, for example, in cars, there would be no need for human intervention to drive, all you had to do was keep going and go wherever you want. Designer Daniel Kennedys has designed a hybrid model with a swappable battery and 2 cylinders for Ducati. Called the Ducati Ghost, the concept aims to follow the word hybrid in 2 ways, on the one hand, through the powertrain that increases hybrid performance by using an electric motor and a dual combustion engine, on the other hand, driving in the city on electricity and on the street. Moreover, another curiosity is that the clutch allows the engine to rotate independently. In this sense, while the parallel combustion engine acts as a battery generator, the electric motor powers the Ghost. Behind it, the swing arm and swing arm are turned trapezoidal type, while the swing arm itself has been converted into an electric motor housing. The cable section has also been replaced with the upper pivot point having the same fork style and characteristics as the shown. The shape of the forged tank and bodywork were inspired by the latest Ducatis. The carbon disc wheel is located on the hub, and the brake system has 2 front discs corresponding to the diameter of the wheel. Kennedys designed a box-shaped battery that could be removed and played with the idea of being able to replace a free battery with a charged one at a store. I can't tell you whether this idea will be true or not. A great idea for future Ducati motorcycles. Another Lazareth model is a different motorcycle, the LM410 model. But this fact becomes clear when you look at this car, which can rely on the line thanks to its 2 front wheels and a powerful hydraulic device that keeps all 4 wheels on the ground even on an incline. The entire structure is handmade from aluminum and features a Yamaha R1 engine developed by Ludovic Lazareth from the French. The bike can't be beat in photos, has been created and made available for use. There are 10 units here with the 1000 cubic centimeters 4-cylinder engine of the Yamaha YZF R1. This beauty is actually sold to the public and costs about €100,000. So, which of these futuristic motorcycles impressed you the most? Leave in the comments which one you would like to drive. If you liked the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any content about the biggest innovations in the world of 2 wheels. Activate the bell to receive notifications and be the first to know about the news we are preparing for you. Share this video with your friends who are also passionate about motorcycles and technology. Thank you very much for watching this far, and we'll see you in the next video. Until later.